Hello everyone, Chapandis. Hope I'm audible and visible to all of you. So we have to talk about the second article of the day, which is there on page number 20, Science to GS3 and Zoo Book 3. And just give me a second. Cool. So Chinese firm reusable means rocket fails to complete landing test. Zhu Q3, whatever way Mandarin people or Chinese people, if you're giving UPSC CSE next year, pardon me for the pronunciation of the phonetics part, but hope you are understanding. This is a reusable rocket. What is the basic purpose of a reusable rocket? Guys, am I audible, visible? Do write in the comment section. Cool. So reusable rocket, let's try to understand. GSLV, PSLV, we talk about it from Indian context, polar satellite launch vehicle and geosynchronous satellite launch vehicle. So this is three-stage GSLV, solid, liquid and cryogenic. What is the meaning of this solid, liquid, cryogenic rocket stages? So in the first stage, when you are giving a thrust to your rocket, you're using solid fuel, and then it will be detaching and it will be falling on the ground, getting destroyed. In the second stage of the rocket, they will use liquid fuel. Again, when it is used, it will detach, fall on the ground. And then in the upper stages, they will use cryogenic, which is used at at low temperature. That's why cryogenic. It detach, falls on the ground, get destroyed. So the cost is very high. But let's say if we take the example of GSLV only, and it becomes reusable. So in these different stages, solid, liquid, and cryogenic, let's say this solid does soft landing on the ground. Soft landing means it falls on the ground, it does not get destroyed. Then we can use it again and again. That is what is a reusable rocket is. And that is the basic purpose of a reusable rocket. Only SpaceX, Elon Musk, he has that capability right now to do or to use reusable rocket. And if it happens, if this technology gets cleared and we also start doing it, China was trying to do it, it failed. That's Zhu Q3, it failed, it was not able to work properly. So land space maiden test of the next generation Zhu Q3 reusable rocket failed on Wednesday. What is land space? They can ask you these. Like, there's SpaceX. So there is land space. Land space is the private company of China, private space company of China. So that is, and they've said that abnormal combustion happened, this and that. We are not concerned with what happened. We are just concerned with what is Zhu Q3. It was a reusable orbital rocket which failed in its objective. It was not able to do the soft landing on the recovery pad, and we want it to be successful. Doesn't matter whether it is happening in China or whether it is happening in US, Elon Musk or what, doesn't matter, because this will help us a lot, our GSLV, our PSLV a lot. Our rockets will not be destroyed after use. We can use a single rocket multiple number of times, like this particular rocket Zhu Q3 of China. If it would have been successful, you can use this particular rocket, or China could oh my god, reuse it for 20 times and carry 18 tons of payload. And same thing, if it is applied to our GSLV, it will help us a lot in reducing cost. And that is what this article is saying. SpaceX is already a pioneer in that, and that's why this Nikhil Kamath uh, podcast with Elon Musk is very much needed. We need Elon Musk to help us in gaining these technological leverages, like how to use reusable rocket and all those stuff. Cool. So SpaceX pioneered reusable rockets with Falcon 9. Many people believe that this Zhu Q3 was much better than Falcon 9. And Elon Musk was one of those people who was like, it will perform better. But right now it is not performing better. Let's see when that happens. And again, Landspace, which is the private company of China, they still have a long way to go before they catch up with SpaceX. Just remember, guys, what is ZooQ? What happens in a reusable rocket? What is the basic rationale here? Then you will read some more terms. Booster recovery. What is booster? Booster rocket, the first stage. Like we have talked about solid, liquid, cryogenic engines of GSLV. So this first stage, let's say the solid one, when GSLV is using solid fuel, that is the booster stage, first stage. Just remember these keywords, because these are the technical words which most of the people will not know anything about. If you know it, you are awesome. So let's try to solve some question again. These are technical articles, and that's why we are doing it at the start, because these are tougher to understand. Now let's solve some questions so that we can remember stuff in a much easier manner. Oh my god, look at this question now. A reusable orbital rocket is designed to have its major component recovered and reused. Falcon 9 rocket by SpaceX is an example of a reusable orbital rocket. Harshini has given the answer. So yes, a reusable orbital rocket is designed to have its major component recovered and reused. That is actually correct. Harshini and Mad King and Iltush, all of you are good boys and girls. Very good. Both the statements are correct. Falcon 9 is a current example of reusable rocket. Which of the following companies have conducted successful orbital booster recoveries? We have also discussed what is a booster, stage. That is the first stage of a rocket. In GSLV, you can think of it as the solid stage, but that is not exactly the same. Yeah, that is the basic rationale. So Harshini, Mad King, Iltush, any all of you have given the answer. Very good. Who are good boys and girls? As we have discussed, you people are. Who else? What is the answer of MCQ 4, guys? Harshini has given the answer. So up until now, the only company which has conducted successful orbital booster recovery, that means reusable, the fancy word for reusable rockets, that is SpaceX. Elon Musk. That guy is genius. SpaceX is the only company that regularly performs successful booster recoveries. No, none of other companies, even the company of China here, Landspace, has been able to do that. And SpaceX is the only country. We can learn only country. I'm saying only company. So the answer is, as stated by Harshini, Iltush, Mad King, Gajanan, and any A. Fourth A, SpaceX. Now read about Blue Origin. We have read SpaceX, we have read Land Space. Your homework is to read about Blue Origin. That's what you have to do even in UPSC PYQs, guys. You have to do research on their options. Research on their options. So research on Blue Origin. Very good. Okay, next question. PYQ 5 asked by UPSC in 2006. Because we are talking about China, let's talk about some static question also. Try to solve this question. Very easy, right? Not easy. It looks easy, it is not easy. If UPSC gives this question in 2026, I bet most of you who is watching this video right now or will be watching it later on, most of you, more than 90% will not be able to solve this question. Let's see the current status. Yeah, it's so easy, just like a wow. No, it's easy, but it's not a wow. You will make mistake here. God knows sometimes what do I say. Other than India and China, which of the following group of countries border Myanmar, guys? Very easy question, very easy. Oh my god. What is the answer? Myanmar, oh sorry, Bangladesh, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand, Laos, Bangladesh. None, zero answer I have got up until now. Who is a good girl? Harshini is a good girl. Who has given the answer? Harshini has given the answer. Is it a correct answer? That's a different matter altogether. We'll talk about that. But first of all, so, oh my God, Annie has given the answer. Really good. So, Myanmar, apart from India and China, it borders Thailand, Laos, and Bangladesh. So, the answer is D, as stated by Annie. See, so easy. Haha. But you people made mistake here. So, this is Myanmar, guys. China, India, it borders. See Bangladesh. See the leg portion of Bangladesh. Myanmar borders Bangladesh as well. Then you see Laos. Then you see Thailand. How can you people make mistake in these kind of questions? That's why solving PYQs is very important. So the answer is Chepandis. No, the answer is not Chepandis. It's the end part of Chepandi, that is D. Thailand, Laos, and Bangladesh. See, why are you making mistakes in these questions? I will kill you people and eat you alive. Like prices of these, individual courses will only increase in future. So you can join them at the earliest. It's for your own, oh my god, I've told this earlier also, it's for your own benefit. Or you can take this success bundle, then you will not be concerned with what courses are there or not, and you will get access to all the courses till lifetime. Success bundle will help you in the longer run, and even in future, if I include some more courses, you won't have to pay anything. No hourly, monthly, or annual subscription ever. So go for it, because the prices will only increase. Inflation is the way of life, right? And you can also donate, as Iltush has done today for the second time. Again, thanks a lot, Iltush. Cool, let's move on. Next article of the day. Page 8, editorial GS1, GS2. Now, on this article we have solved, and we have to solve a mains question. So, discriminatory provision that impede lives of those with leprosy must go. Leprosy caused by a bacteria. What is important here from exam perspective? That, leprosy is caused by which particular, like bacteria, virus, fungi, what? Bacteria, Mycobacterium leprae. That is the bacteria which causes leprosy. Now, in India today also, we have laws, like more than 90 central and state laws, which discriminate people who suffer from leprosy. You are like, sir, why are you showing us these things? And that is a problem. We don't even want to see people who suffer from Mycobacterium leprae, leprosy. Don't do that, guys. There are marriage laws, Hindu marriage laws, Islam marriage laws, and there are different, they have their